Good morning, guys. Richard with the Hunter-Gatherer Society. You get to see the other side of the hunter-gatherer today. It's about 8 o'clock in the morning, and I am getting ready to head off to work for the day. Again, this isn't what I do for a living. And just doing a little cleaning up of the moringa this morning. We'd put this on, in a previous video, put this on the dehydrator, and I hadn't processed it yet. So, which is fine, because once it's dried, it's gonna last a long time. You don't have to worry about it. And so, when it sits on the counter for, let's say, a day, it will collect a little bit of moisture just out of the air, out of the humidity, especially down here. If you're in the north where the air is really dry, especially this time of year, in the colder season, you probably don't have to worry about it. But down here, it's humid most of the time. So I just kicked the dehydrator back on for a few minutes. And while I'm doing that, I'm just pulling the larger stems out and just getting it down to the leaves. And I'll turn that off. I won't have time to do it all this morning, so I'll turn that off, and I'll come back this evening and finish it up, and then I'll grind that up and add it to the green protein powder jar. But I was sitting here doing this morning, and I was thinking about the therapeutic value of doing this. These are crazy times, and for all of you out there that are listening, you know that. Whether you're working or whether you're not able to work because of the pandemic, with the economy and COVID, it's a crazy time, and we all need kind of therapeutic outlets. And this is one of the reasons that I do forage. I find it very therapeutic. The time in the woods, sitting on a little bench or a stump or along a creek somewhere with my dog, or even by myself if Dozer's not with, right down to the actual processing. Just sitting here quietly, a simple task of pulling leaves off of the stems and getting that ready to grind. And of course, whenever you forage and process something, you get the joy of using it later, which if you haven't done it, if you're new to foraging, I think there's something really great about that. So, but that quiet time, that simple focusing on a very easy task, very quiet, it just really calms the soul and gets you ready, whether it's night or morning. I think it really helps either in the morning, just get you ready for the day, and in the evening, it helps kind of flush out whatever stress that you accumulated during the day, and allows you to relax in the evening, which is really important, especially if you have other people around you, family or partners. It's really important to flush out that day's stress, and this is a great way to do this. So, one of the things I wanted to point out too is I'm not going to do the whole thing. I've only got about 10 minutes, and so I'm just doing 10 minutes, and that's it. And then I'll come back tonight, do another 10 minutes. So I don't feel like you have to do the whole thing at one shot, especially once they're dried. And just really take a moment to take a deep breath and enjoy the bounty of your forage. So again, Richard with the Hunter-Gatherer Society, and today I won't be doing anything wild, but hopefully the next time you see me, this tie will be gone, and Dozer and I will be out doing something wild.